Hi, this is Jeff Cowell. I'd like to welcome you to our session today. We will be talking about adding a signature brush so that it can ease the operation of signing your photos or other Photoshop work. If I switch windows here to this other image that I have open already, you can see that I have a fairly large file here. I have my type tool selected already, and I've selected a font, style, and size that I want. And if I select a black for my color, place my I-beam cursor, and I'm going to type a copyright symbol by holding the alternate key and typing 0169 on the numeric keypad, followed by the year and my name, Jeff Cowell. I'm going to change my alignment to be right aligned. And very simply here I have created a signature on this image, and anyone could do that except you want your signature to be consistent on every image that you create. So we might not want to do it quite this way for every image that we edit or every composition we create in Photoshop. So I'm going to throw that signature out. I'm going to create a new file, new document, and I'm going to call it signature. I'm going to make this 3.5 inches wide by 1 inch tall at 300 pixels per inch, and it's going to be an RGB file with a white background, because the white background will be dropped when we create a brush from this file. So with our white background selected, change my text alignment to centered, and I'm also going to take my font size down significantly. I'm going to take it down to about 18 points and place my cursor in the middle of this new document that we've created, alternate 0169 for my copyright symbol, 2010, Jeff Cowell. That's how I'd like my signature to appear on the images. So with that done, click my check mark to commit that edit. I've got a little bit of extra space around the text here, the signature. So I'm going to crop, and by doing a simple crop and making my crop relatively close to my signature, clean up some of that extra space that we had when we created the document. Very simple. We have our text, we've cropped it, and now we'll go to Edit, Define Brush Preset. The name signature comes up already because that's what we named the document when we created it, and we'll click OK. Now let's jump back to that image that I have open and select our brush tool. Letter B is our shortcut for that. We'll go to our brush list, and down at the bottom is signature. Right now I have my color selected as black, and if I'd like this signature to be larger for this particular image, I can use my right bracket key and enlarge this signature, click it, and I have my signature. If we zoom into 100% view or actual pixels, we'll see that we have a nice clean signature already added to that file. As simple as that. This makes for a lot of flexibility, because if I hit the X key to exchange my foreground and background colors, I could add a white signature. As simple as that. If I'd like to have this signature show up with an effect such as a drop shadow, I could go back and get rid of those two that I had added already, add a new layer. I'm going to go back to my black color and put my signature on the file. Then I'll add a layer style, and I'll add a drop shadow to that layer. And with my drop shadow, I'm going to increase my opacity up to 85%. And I might increase my distance a little bit and click OK. And if we zoom in to where we can actually see this style, we can see the drop shadow that I've added. It's subtle, and yet it makes the signature look as if I had put that in there. The same as adding text with a layer style applied to it. That's a relatively simple process, but it can sure speed up your edit times. I'm going to select another brush that I've already created here just to give you other examples of things you might do. This signature in a capsule, you see that what I've done here, and we'll zoom into 100% so you can see what we've got here, is I've simply created a elliptical capsule around the copyright symbol with my name. And I'm going to zoom back out a little bit, and I'm going to change to another brush that I've created previously. And you'll see also that I could get even more creative and add an actual image logo. Some of the secret of what I've done here is in these other signature files, I already had the various effects. For instance, I had a drop shadow included in the signature with the capsule around it. And up here on this top signature, you'll see that I've actually incorporated my logo, the Aperture logo, with Learn Photography and jeffcowell.com. And then I cropped it with a white background so that now everything I had in black shows up as part of this brush. Everything in white is dropped out. And creating a signature, a brush to create your signature on your files is just that easy. If you missed anything, just replay the video repeatedly and you'll get it. To find more videos as I produce them and post them, look at jeffcowell.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. And you will find also listings for my photo workshops, seminars, and photo excursions. And I encourage you to check those out and join me for some. Thank you and have a great day.